Steve Kerr and every single human being, owners, coaches, all of them have just killed my joy for life, for nice weather, for nice food. This is why you cannot talk and think about a switch in the middle of the play. It's got to be 2 minutes in. Every time Moses Moody and Patrick Spencer are a part of a screen, you're switching. Because Moses Moody in the middle of this screen is calling for a switch. Well, Pat Spencer's all the way down here. He's not ready to switch. He's not level to the screen or ready to guard. So that's 2. I simply have no joy for life, nothing to live for. Draymond Green has got to call out that he's taking the ball. So this is what happens in transition. You get to bodies. Draymond Green's got to take the ball so DeAnthony Melton can come to Neemias Queta right here. Right? If you end up with nobody talking, so now we have 2 people guarding Derek White for no reason. Now Neemias Queta is going to set this screen, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sam Hauser's going to be wide open no matter what you do. I don't enjoy food. I have no feeling for life because of Steve Kerr and everybody involved. I have no feeling for life. What is DeAnthony Melton doing? Could you please guard Derek White? This is who you're guarding. You're not a part of this ball screen that's about to happen. What is DeAnthony Melton doing? I don't know how anybody buys a ticket. You realize every time you buy a ticket to a Warriors game, you're guaranteeing the Warriors never win anything because change is never going to happen. It's the same thing. This is not NBA basketball. It's not. Draymond Green, you're guarding right here. Al Horford's about to take Vucevic. DeAnthony Melton's about to go to Shireman. What's the problem here? Why is there 3 Warriors players guarding 2 Celtics players? Is Draymond going to talk about that on his pod? There is nothing to live for. There is no joy in life. Steve Kerr. Like he has killed my will to live. Al Horford. We always guard with our back to the baseline so we're seeing ball and man. So we know if we have to be in help. Look at how poorly coached. Look at Al Horford. You have no idea that right now you need to be in help. Why should I wake up tomorrow? There is no reason for me to see 2027. I mean, these owners, these coaches, like, what are the Warriors? You need to ice this screen. So get up here, and Al Horford drops underneath. You're going to keep Jaylen Brown to the sidelines. Now Vucevic is walking right into a backside defender, right here in Gary Payton II, and Moses Moody. Look at this. Instead, you're in your this drop coverage, it has ruined my will to live. So now when Moses Moody steps over and backside help, this pass couldn't be easier because Jaylen Brown got pushed to the middle of the floor. I have no reason to eat food again. I have 0 reason to eat food. Steve Kerr. Al Horford needs to be switching up here, and Moses Moody get underneath. So now I have gap help right here, and then with Moses Moody underneath. And then Al Horford is up, ready to guard the ball immediately. What is this switch? Al Horford's dropping to the paint. There's no gap defender right here, so Jaylen Brown can just walk. Again, there is no reason for me to want to wake up and see sun tomorrow. What is Will Richard doing here? Stop shoving the screener. Stay attached to the screener. Because when you become unattached to the screener, like you just did, now Peyton Pritchard's going to slip it. If I'm attached the whole time and just staying with him, I'm going to go with Pritchard wherever he goes. So you become unattached, Pritchard slips it into open space, and now everyone's... I am going to starve myself. I don't enjoy warm water, anything. The Warriors are in a zone, and Steve Kerr never has to answer for this. Will Richard, you can't guard nobody in a zone. You're going to have to take the ball when Peyton Pritchard comes off the ball screen, and then Moses Moody gets underneath and takes Vucevic. Nobody asked Steve Kerr about this. Look at 2 go to the ball. Now the middle of the zone is wide open, so you got to collapse people on Vucevic for absolutely no reason. What is the point of being alive? This is the basics of basketball, and RIP to me. I don't know what else there is to say. Like, nobody talks about it. Nobody questions. I just come on here and get whatever. Like, I just like bury me alive. You're hedging. So Kristaps Porzingis has to get up. You can't let Peyton Pritchard turn the corner. You got to push him to the sidelines. Look, this is a disaster. But nobody has to answer. We live in Russia. So now I guess the Warriors are icing this screen. So first of all, Porzingis should be up more, but what is Draymond Green doing? You're not a part of this screen. Why? Stay with who I'm guarding. I'm seeing ball and man. What is Draymond Green doing? I don't know why I'm alive. This is not a screen you want to ice because you have no backside help here. You want Jaylen Brown coming off this screen this way because I can hedge. Now when Neemias Queta rolls, there's a backside defender right there in Gary Payton II. But the Warriors are icing. So where's your backside help? Look at this. And nobody questions Steve Kerr. He hires it. I don't enjoy anything. The Warriors don't have a clue what they're doing in transition. This just breaks my soul. Al Horford, you get to bodies. So you got cross-matched onto Derek White. Fine. Take him. Gary Payton II will take Porzingis. You cannot be switching in the middle of this. Al Horford needs to be up and in the gaps, but you're switching in the middle of the play. So there's nobody in the gaps and help. It is the same thing. What is the point of having a family? I just should be homeless. Al Horford, get to a body. Podziemski right here has to talk. Like right now, Podziemski should have already been saying he's got Jaylen Brown. So Al Horford knows I got to get up. Because this keeps happening, nobody talks. 2 Warriors take 1 Celtics player, and that happens. If I had known this was going on my whole childhood, I would have requested my parents to get an abortion while I was in the womb. What is Podziemski doing here? You want to be in help, but you want to be up on the wing in help. So I can get, why is Podziemski coming towards the free throw line? And we're okay. Like, I'm not going to make it. The Warriors give up 74 points in a half. Now again, what is Podziemski doing? Get to the 3-point line. So you're in the gaps. You're in help. Look at Podziemski. Why am I worried about Jaylen Brown at half court? Get in the gaps. Look at this. Well, I want to die. I want to be put out of my misery. This is just laziness and poorly coached. And I hope I don't wake up tomorrow. Gui Santos should be sprinting back in transition. You got to get your back turned so you're ready to guard. So I can be in help, but I can recover on the ball. Look at Gui Santos walk. So now you're backpedaling and just getting your back turned as this pass is getting made, as opposed to being already with my back turned, sprinting back, and then coming back out to guard. It's pathetic. Draymond Green again. He doesn't shut up about his defense. And he's got a podcast that's so bad that I want to cry tears when I listen to it. Be at the 3-point line and help. I'm in help on the ball, but I got to be ready to guard Neemias Queta. Draymond Green's not even paying attention. Why are you dropping here? Keita's setting a screen that apparently you're switching. So now it should be sprinting up here, ready to take Jaylen Brown on the switch. Look at how Draymond Green's switching this. You're not ready to guard. And I just put me under the ground. This is all Steve Kerr. This makes me want to go away to a lonely place and just die peacefully because of this. Those people they have killed my will to live. This is a stagger screen. We go under and then over the second. You're going over the first. So now you're not going to be able to guard Jaylen Brown coming off the second. So DeAnthony Melton and it's Draymond Green again. Is he going to talk about this on his podcast? What is he? You're guarding Neemias Queta. Get up to Neemias Queta. Why? Again, Draymond Green's in the paint. What? If I'm switching, I got to be here ready to guard. Look at this crap. Do you have any idea how sad and how painful this is? Like, I don't understand how you can have a soul. And watch this. It's a down screen. Podziemski needs to get attached with his arms extended so Jaylen Brown can't curl. You got to force him out so Moses Moody has time to get over the screen. You don't do that. So now Podziemski has to double. How does anybody watch this and breathe oxygen? How does this happen? Like, why? And no, I don't have it anymore. I'm gone. I'm completely gone. DeAnthony Melton, you're guarding Sam Hauser. You're not a part of this Vucevic-Pritchard ball screen. So why are you making your... Like, what? There is no future for me. There's no family for me. There's no comfort. There's no joy. There's nothing. Again, the Warriors are switching here. So could Porzingis... You want to get underneath the screener if you're switching and Porzingis gets up. And Pat Spencer slides over into the gaps. So Porzingis is not ready to guard. He's not ready to slide. He's not up ready to slide his feet. He's also going to gamble, not even try and stay in front of the ball. But look at Pat Spencer here. You need to be in the gaps. You've got to be in the gaps. I can stunt, I can recover. Instead, look at Pat Spencer turning his back to the ball. Not in help. I wish I was a kid again. The Warriors pay no attention to detail. It's great that Gui Santos wants to be in help, but let's get up the line in help so we can get out here. Why are you dropping to the free throw line? Well, I'm still in help if I'm up here, but now I can get out. What? What? I never want to be in a serious relationship. Like, I'm actually angry that my family had me as a child. DeAnthony Melton, this is why you get you get your back turned, because I can just recover after I help. Look at DeAnthony Melton walking. So now you're going this way as this pass comes out here. Look, you have no chance of getting out now. Again.